Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas Tech's offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Right on the money.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love
it. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. And the Owls are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad.
It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. Bulldozes his way through. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29 and brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Army dazzled today in just about every phase of the game. And for an institution that's turned out 5-star generals and U.S. presidents, I think they may have their next great leader there at West Point. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hatchett. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Got enough for the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Hard-hitting tackle.
If I'm a defense, I want to play conservative in these situations. Obviously, it's such a long yardage situation. I don't want to give up that many yards. I got to get the guy on the ground. Really nice effort by the running back making
a shot toward the end zone. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
the run. It's Gibbs. And some room to work. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the ground with the back. Running into the open space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast. She's like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Had those stats, young fella.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabs behind the line. It's Upshaw. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Stone. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly.
Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And the returner is stopped. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, keep it, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got the 1st down and more. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
You know, This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bring in the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Steps out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 31, and that is the way to get yourself a little daylight. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stone. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Got it in the middle. It's Stone. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. These DBs going to give a little cushion. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Speeding down the left side. The 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. Davids breaks into the open. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Gives it on the option. Past the 45. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism, but also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you. Later in the football game, this offense has got to protect.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Breaks the tackle. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can... this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the option. He'll toss it. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll run the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds his big tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here we go. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped the ball game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra